Hello everybody and welcome to the oops, I forgot to clear these. My apologies. To the all caps verse the KGBallers MLTP week 2. Um Ballers. Alrighty. Let me make sure everything else is correct. I forgot about that one. I was fixing my stream to capture at 60 FPS. So it should be a lot higher quality, a lot better looking. And it's been working pretty well. So we're going to keep it at 60 FPS. Right now, I am currently the only one. If anyone would like to join me, just come down to my channel. No. I hope that looks fine. Everything should look fine now. We do have the all caps versus the KGBallers. The all caps are looking a little short-handed. They don't have Eagles this week, which might hurt them, might help them. I'm not sure. I don't know how Death Pickle, looks to be the replacement, is going to play. And then for the KGBallers, we have the same lineup they had last week, which was Stan, Stalin, I'm High, and Balloon. So this is going to be interesting. This week's matchup is on Iron as well as a new map to MLTP, and that map being Emerald, which for the most part seems to be very, very offensive heavy. At least from what I can tell. Sometimes you can keep it in base and it's really defensive heavy, but for the most part it's all offense. Welcome Pepe Silva to the BK clan. Alright, we'll talk about that later. We're trying to get everyone here. Apparently, Stalin doesn't know how to communicate on mobile, asking how for people if they're here in-game. But this matchup's going to be taking place on Iron as well as Pi, so we might see some lag come in for possibly Halsey, Ball Don't Lie, and Death Pickle, all who are not as near as the servers as Cynical, Stalin. I believe Balloon's out there now, and Stan, but that's we can see. I'm not sure. I'm gonna let them know I'm ready again, and we should be ready to go. We've got all teams ready. Let's kick it off. Should probably unedit the scene. Starting off on Radius. I think I mentioned that. Here we go. 60 FPS. This looks a little awkward, so I'm gonna edit the scene a little bigger.
3, 2, 1.
Take up the time a little, and that should look a lot better. Looks pretty good on my side. I've got all the jerseys and everything correct. Delayed power-ups. We got Stan Balloon holding down. Halsey was getting taken out by I'm High there. Halsey looking to set up the boost from top. He's gonna get the grab. Is he gonna be out? Stan rushes him. Nice play there. Stalin going to get a grab. Ball Don't Lie with a nice split on Balloon and Stan. Not able to get out there. Cynical and Death Pickle able to return and hold down the defense. Both teams doing pretty well right now. It seems to be a lot better on the stream side right now than what my actual game is showing, which is a lot better for me at least. We got our first round of power-ups in 10 seconds. Currently, Stalin's going to try and fight Halsey, and Stan coming to help him. That means Ball Don't Lie will probably get the right pop pretty convincing As he does, three juke juices, two for the all caps, one for Stalin on the KGBallers. Halsey gonna block Stan. Ball and Light's gonna be out. Balloon going for the snipe. Gonna hit it after a really awkward boost. Not boost, but decision making there by Ball Don't Lie. Halsey out top. Stan with a nice bomb to knock him into Balloon. Ball Don't Lie gonna get sniped by Stan as he gets the grab. Not waiting for any re there. And Halsey's gonna have to wait for Ball Don't Lie. Ball Don't Lie will try and go for a quick grab. Stalin on the other side gets out though. Top pass 2. He's gonna come in off the right wall. And Halsey and Ball Don't Lie able to knock him down, lock him up. I'm high, waiting on the boost. Cynical a little far back here. Not really sure what Cynical is doing there. Halsey rushed him, which was a good play there, for the most part. But Cynical was a little too far back. Next round of power-ups. Stan gonna win the tag pro 2v1. Stalin gets the rolling bomb and Halsey gets a juke juice for mid. Ball Don't Lie is gonna have to stay alive here as there's no regrab. Stan misses the boost there. Ball Don't Lie needs to stay alive for 2 seconds. And he does. Nice play there by both Halsey and Ball Don't Lie to stay alive, as well as get in position, defuse the rolling bomb, and get the reset. Both teams reset. Halsey gonna go in for the top boost. Stan looks to be playing a little more aggressive on the boost. Last week, if you were here, you might remember that both, I would say, in my opinion, Balloon and I'm High were switching a little too often. And then Stan and Stalin are switching, so looks to be everyone's staying in base. Ball Don't Lie not gonna go under, and that's a nice block there by Balloon for the cap. Halsey gonna be out. Stan gets over Death Pickle with a nice snipe. Stalin out, pass 2. Death Pickle in the way though. No, and that's gonna be a reset for both teams. Third round of power-ups. Cynical and Death Pickle on right. Cynical's gonna get it easily. Halsey gets left. 3 tag bros here for the all caps. They should be an easy cap if they can make play. Unfortunately, the only person that can see spawns is dead. Let's see how this works out. They're gonna need to make a grab if they want to get out here. I'm High's the only one ahead. Stalin now ahead. Cynical gonna get in through the gate, and he's just gonna beat I'm High. Nice play there by both Cynical and Death Pickle, taking it to a tie game, 1-1. Both teams back on the reset. Ball Don't Lie not gonna go for the grab. He does actually. That was a pretty poor decision there. Should never really try to solo grab on this map. My apologies. Thought my mic was a lot higher. Is normally lower because everyone else yells, or apparently I used to talk over them. Ball Don't Lie now out. Pass through with a nice grab. Balloon gonna get locked down by Cynical. Ball Don't Lie waiting for the blocks, not gonna be there. Halsey gonna have to beat 1. Pups are coming up. Halsey's going to not get the tag pro as Balloon's going to get it, and he doesn't take the top boost. But he's still past 2. Both Stan and Balloon have tag pros, so Halsey's going to take it around for a lap instead of rushing it. Stan's going to try and take out Death Pickle. Halsey takes out I'm High there. Halsey's just going to have to stay alive. Again, as I was saying earlier, Balloon's kind of on re a little more than he should be, but Stan with a nice return there. Stalin going to try and get the reset, but he's not very aggressive. But Ball Don't Lie puts himself in a corner, and he gets out. Both Stan and Stalin missing the boost. Very basic boost right there. Should be easy to hit. Cynical and Halsey lock down Balloon. Stalin gonna get Ball Don't Lie as Halsey's out top. This bomb is not very good. Not very good play there. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was really awkward for both teams. It's kind of lucky on the KGBallers side. Death Pickle going to pick up Juke Juice. This is Death Pickle's first time actually playing majors. I forgot to note that. As all 3 power-ups were won by the all caps and all 3 were Juke Juices. Ball Don't Lie gonna be out top, barely sneaking by. What a play. Now Death Pickle and Cynical need to hold the blocks. Death Pickle, instead of helping, decides to go off from mid, as Cynical was able to hold him off with the Juke Juice. Nice play by both teammates there. Good amount of trust shown as well. Ball Don't Lie gonna get the boost in from top. Barely gonna get out, but then gets caught off by Balloon, who held his 45. Stalin going to hit Halsey. Ball Don't Lie is not gonna be able to beat the boost from Stalin, so we're back at a reset. Stalin kind of waiting. It looks to be really early, possibly lagged out here. I don't know if he thinks the pup's perfectly on time, but Kind of awkward positioning. If Baldwin can get out there, he could have possibly caused a pretty quick cap, but he wasn't able to. And it was a rolling bomb eventually diffused. Baldwin going to get mid, and then right's going to be picked up by Stan, which is a juke juice. Baldwin is going to get a nice grab there. Halsey could have probably gotten the button there for him. Nice play by Stan to lock down the defense. Nice bomb. And Balloon taking out the boost. Both teams back at a reset again. Deathpickle actually performing really well with Cynical this week. Very a very low chance you see that again from Halsey spiking himself there. I'm high with a nice boost, gonna try and get out. And a suicide block from Deathpickle gets Stalin off the gate. Cynical gonna be able to beat Stalin out there and tags him top. Nice play there. Power-ups are coming up. Right is the farthest delayed. Deathpickle getting off quick. I'm high's gonna get left 1v1. Cynical's gonna keep him there as he has a juke juice. Smart play here by Cynical. I'm high just going into the wall. Halsey should be able to get a grab. Will do right before the juke juice response, and he is gonna be out top. All he has to do is make sure Stalin doesn't hit this. Stalin barely missed it, but it is enough to keep Halsey out of there. Stan going straight line. I'm only gonna try and get the quick grab. He's gotta get out quick. And Stan and Stalin with a nice synchronization there to cut off the boost from Baldwin Lie and then get the secure kill. Eagles is apparently out with the flu, I want to say. At least that's what he had a couple days ago, unfortunately. So Deathpickle still doing well in his place. Both Cynical and Deathpickle were doing really well. Commentators curse there as they let out I'm high. Halsey's gonna get a typo, gonna look to kiss here and get the reset. Nice play there. Stan though, however, is gonna get a rolling grab, but Halsey spawns in the way, defuses him. Halsey should just leave instead of letting BDL go, but either way. Just want to keep the flag in base, it looks like. Deathpickle gonna use a nice bomb. He doesn't have a boost though, and I'm high misses. Deathpickle doesn't hit the top boost. He's gonna look for a gate, but gate won't be there until a little later than he wanted. Bottom line gonna take gonna rush it. He's gonna look. It looks like he was trying to go mid, but Balloon with the nice positioning, tried to cut back for gate, but Stalin wouldn't let him have it. We got 1 minute left in this half. Last round of pups are coming in about 10 seconds. Oh, a mishap there by Balloon, who spiked himself. Halsey not going to beat up Stan, however. Ball don't lie, gonna get past Stan and Balloon. Both Stalin and I'm high are out of position. That's going to be a free cap for Ball don't lie. I don't know if there was a lack of communication or just a lapse of judgment by both teams there. And Deathpickle ended up with the power-up. Stan gonna get the mid rolling bomb. It's gonna be out top. Cynical is gonna be farther behind. Deathpickle able to nice defuse. Get out through mid. I'm high with the boost. Stan gonna block him in, and a great teamwork play there to bring it back to 1 cap. Ballnally's gotta cover that top route, and he's gonna try and block I'm high and just see if they can hold it for a lot longer. I'm high smartly probably telling Balloon not to boost as he's blocked. I'm high probably should have gone back. There's no point for re right now.
3.
Balloon's not gonna get anything out of it. I guess all he wants is the kept flag. Not bad. Good half coming out from Deathpickle and Cynical on defense there, with combined 7 minutes and 45 seconds of prevent compared to 5 minutes and 18. So that's over 2 whole minutes. Really well done as Deathpickle seeing his debut. 3-2, all caps for Sat. This is a step up for the all caps, as last week did not go their favor, or really well at all. But seeing great improvement. Iron is a really defensive heavy map, so that's why you see high prevent, high returns from at least Cynical there. I'm gonna let them know that I'm ready to go whenever they are. Actually, I gotta switch the jerseys, but that's not a big deal. That's pretty easy to do. And we're ready. 3-2, all caps. This may be a shock to some people. Some people would not, after last week's performance from the all caps, not, they had them down out of their luck, not really trusting them. So this could be an opening, like an eye-opening thing for everyone. Prove that they're able to be competitive and be at the top of their game, even without one of their main starters. Well, two technically. One thing I was actually surprised to see is not, or the lack of seeing is Fat, who apparently doesn't want to play or can't play for most weeks. I'm not really sure the whole circumstance behind that, but he is able, I want to say he's able to show up for a couple. And I believe this is one of the weeks that he was able to show up. So it's kind of surprising to see Death Pickle in, but Death Pickle not disappointing at all. Playing a very good support role for Cynical here. And looks to be that the all caps are ready. We're just waiting on the KGBallers. Probably going to have their post-game discussion right now. See what they're doing right, see what they're doing wrong. One thing that I've noticed is Stan kind of, at least for the two caps, two of the caps, Stan kind of rushed back when he wasn't supposed to. However, he did save a couple caps doing it as well. So it's kind of hit or miss for him here. I'd say both Stalin and High gotta be careful when they come out of position. Oh, and it looks like we're keeping Radius. Which is very interesting to see since Stalin is, or the KGBallers are a Pi team. So there might be lag on Pi, maybe not, I'm not sure. And it looks like we're going to get into the second game, or the second half of the first game, with the all caps up 3-2. So we kick it in. Again, 60 FPS. Just like to thank everyone for coming out and watching. I want to edit so you don't really see the time and it's kind of bigger, but I think this looks pretty okay.
3, 2,
and most people like seeing the time. It looks like there might be a glitch on one half. Not really sure what happened. But all of the KGBallers just left the game, so interesting to see that. It looks like we got the glitch, boys. I don't know what the glitch was. It looks to be a, yeah. It looks like they're just relaunching, yeah. Not really sure. I guess the power-up delay wasn't working. Not really sure why that happened, but it's weird. Never really had a problem with that glitch before. Let's hope it works this time. And we're back in the game. Back starting, I should say. Which is good. Cynical saying, wait,
3,
where are the power-ups?
2, 1.
Hello, Mayo. Coming out from Stalin. Alright. Okay. Damn, alright, so it looks like both Stalin and High are gonna wait on a boost. Halsey gonna get a grab, and he's gonna wait to hand off. Kinda delayed the handoff there, which is not really the smartest thing, as Ball Don't Lie didn't read it, or lack of communication. Not really sure what was going on there. Not too much to worry, though, as I'm High was not able to get out with the grab. Halsey not gonna beat out Stan. He kinda hesitated. Could have had him. Ball Don't Lie did have the block. And I'm High's gonna get a grab. Not gonna get out thanks to Halsey being there. Ball Don't Lie solo grabbing. Very risky, but he does manage to get out a little higher. I'm High is behind. Stalin going to spike himself. Ball Don't Lie looking for this gate. Interesting play. Oh, and Death Pickle's able to hold it. But they do let out I'm High as a consequence. Very nice play though on both sides. And wow, that was a very awkward play from I'm High, not able to get the power up. Ended up going to Stalin. Ball Don't Lie has the tag pro, good thing he rushed it. But Stalin is out. Death Pickle has a boost. Cynical again holding his 45. Ball line not staying there to help. That's why, because the tagger ran out. But could have helped a little bit there. Oh, I'm high with the really, really favorable boost spawn. Just get out Death Pickle's aggression. Death Pickle misses. Halsey's going to be a rock in a hard place. It's going to get returned. I'm high is just slithering out of everything. Bottom line needs to wait a little bit just so that they have the regrab. The farther bottom line gets out, the better his team will have on re. As I'm high is going to have a bomb. A return. Oh, a return there would have been devastating, and they almost had it. That would have been a really nice play on I'm high's part. Halsey and Stalin gonna kiss, and I'm high is gonna have the reset just off that. The power-ups are spawning now. Halsey not gonna be able to get stand. Cynical and Baldwin Light getting juke juices, while Balloon has a rolling bomb Marie. Someone's gotta stay near the flag with Death Pickle. And that looks to be alright there. Baldwin Light's gonna get the reset. Cynical not gonna be able to beat him there, but Halsey has him. Stalin's got the bounce. Not going to be out though. Bottom Light's being able to hold his ground, being patient, not really pulling the trigger too fast. Stalin, however, doesn't wait and uses the bomb right as he gets it. I'm high making a silly 1v2 grab. But this is probably actually better for the KGBallers here, keeping Death Pickle on O. Since he is a defender, it's going to be pretty awkward having him on offense. So the longer he's on offense, the better it is for the KGBallers. As Halsey's going to take the grab out, but Stan reads him like a book. Death Pickle, going to be past Stan. Stan has no boost. Death Pickle is top. He's going to be past 2, but I'm high comes off the power-up, sacrificing a tag pro. But Stan does have a juke juice, which should help him on defense. Except for the tag bro. Bottom life, odd grab from bottom line there. All he had to do is let Halsey grab. But the blocks are going to be there, and that's going to be a cap. A very, very odd mistake from Bottom Line. It's going to turn out in their favor anyway. Halsey kind of rushing it out, and they needed re. Halsey not going to be able to get out here. Stalin again last week, like I said. Stalin's got to switch with Stan and let him and I'm high play OD. Bottom Line not going to be able to boost out. Kind of really aggressive, not really sure why. Not really necessary there. Death Pickle, not going to be able to launch on the boost fast enough, as I'm high's out past 2, only past 1 now. Well, trying to take a risky boost, but with 3 all-cap members in the way, he's not really going to get anything out of it. Ooh, and that's pretty awkward. But Stalin was able to get the tag pro there from, I believe that was Death Pickle's accidental boost block. Stan's looking for button. Really interesting play. As Stalin's tag pro is not going to be able to help as he's stuck on the button. Really nice play there by the all caps, but a really poor decision by Stan and the KGBallers. This is a return for cap for 2 seconds, but Stalin with a nice boost, able to deny him. Death Pickle and Bundle Knight gonna lock down Stalin. Looks like Death Pickle's gonna get the solo. Nice job there. Halsey waiting. Gonna try and beat on I'm high as he does. Oh, almost a nice play going off both the walls. But the blocks just weren't there from BDL. Cynical gonna bait Stalin out. She's gotta beat Balloon here. As he does, he's out top past 2. Stalin not gonna wait on the tag bro. Stan, however, did get a tag bro. And Cynical not waiting as he kisses. Balloon's gonna be out with a tag bro lead. If Stalin can get Halsey here, that would be the best thing possible. Because Death Pickle cuts back. Halsey not really going for it. Just wanted to stay alive and kind of didn't buy himself enough time. Probably should have gone for a grab there. I'm high, gonna wait to boost in. Again, Cynical now on offense. Oh, wow. Stalin able to get a really, really, really lucky out there. As he's past 2. He's going to try and get the blocks. The blocks are pretty solid right now from Stan and Balloon, but he's not really going to get anything out of it. Trying to launch it off the wall, but Halsey reads him nicely. Cynical, again, a little far back here. Halsey going way too aggressive as he goes for the boost back, and I'm High's going to be out past 2. Gonna take the boost, and with the blocks, oh, but I'm High hits the corner. Very unlucky play there from I'm High. Stalin does have a tag, bro. He should just rush it here once he gets a regrab. Probably the best thing as he does. Oh, and he takes out 2 members of the All Caps. Really lucky there from Stalin. Only looking to take out 1, and all he has to do is keep Halsey and Cynical out of the way. I'm High, however, didn't really play that well as he went for the bomb and got boosted back, allowing Bald Line Death Pickle the time to get to him. Ooh, but Death Pickle spiked himself, allowing I'm High to have the boost to get ahead. Bald Lie in the way. Again, with these gate plays, kind of risky, but very, very nicely pulled off. Stalin going to be out top. He's gonna be past 2. Death Pickle and Cynical in the way. Oh, Death Pickle almost got beat there. Not really sure what he was doing. Ball is gonna try and hold the gate. That ended up costing 2 lives for the All Caps. I'm High bombed a little far back by Cynical to buy himself some time. Blocks are looking pretty legit here. I'm High not gonna do much with them. Stalin, however, gonna pick up another tag break. Gonna look to try and get a quick 1-2 play here. If you can get 2 people again, that'd be really nice. Doesn't even have to. Cynical just has to grab. Halsey will give him an out. Stalin's staying alive. Looks. I'm not really sure. I might have been lag. Stalin verbally expressing his disgust with this play there. As Cynical gets sniped by Stalin. Nice snipe by Stalin there. I'm High out past 2 as he beats Bald Lie. Halsey gonna beat out everyone, but then gets bounced on by I'm High, or by Bald Lie. My apologies. And it brings him back. Unfortunate there. Halsey getting the reset with a nice snipe. Bald Lie not gonna get the split. Cynical going for the power up. Not really gonna get 1v2. Not gonna win at 1v2. He should just go for a grab. Especially with the tag bro. Not really anything he can do there. Looks like he's just gonna walk it back to mid. He should have just got mid. I'm not really sure what he was doing there. Halsey with the corner off to get I'm High. Oh, but I'm High's juke juice just buys him enough time. I'm High gonna take out everyone. His ankles, but he's not able to get the split. A cut back there would have made it a lot better. Interesting play. We have quite a couple players joining that have no relation to either team. Nice bomb by Stalin. And right as they join, they both instantly leave. That's funny. Stalin gonna be out. Gonna look for the blocks, but Stan cannot block 2. Having all 4 players in your base is really hard to cap on. Without magic or something. And we're coming down to the final minute. I'm High really needs to get a cap here to tie up the game, as 3 all caps were going for the power up, and they all just left it. Not really sure what they were doing. I'm High is gonna get a juke juice. This could end up costing the all caps here, as they're not really playing OD as they were going for power ups. Same thing costed the KGBallers last time. Nice capsize there by, I believe, Cynical or Bald Lie. Oh, and that's gonna kill the regrab there. They're gonna try and play for the tie here. Bald Lie's leaving his D partner, Death Pickle, into the dust. I'm not really sure why I'm High is going for re. He doesn't have enough time. Stalin gonna look to boost behind. The blocks are somewhat there. And that's gonna be the end of the game. I'm High does not have enough time to get across and into the flag tile. Especially with Bald Lie in his way. And that's gonna be the All Caps' first win. Taking a, I believe, 4-3 victory here on Iron. Very impressive showing by both teams. A couple, again, I think personally, a couple mental lapses. And a couple odd decision-making plays that kind of cost each team. All Caps almost lost it, in my opinion, at the end by making a, like, giving up their contains, kind of just like leaving their position and their like lanes open for the KGBallers there. And now we're switching to Emerald. This is first time in MLTP that we're going to be seeing it. At least for this game. There's 2 games going on before right now. So we've got 2 games prior to this, which if you're not watching the multi-Twitch, I mean, I don't know why you're not. Power-ups are delayed. Hopefully they don't get the glitch. Stalin is going to get water, so we have a 30-second break if you guys want to get water. Death Pickle doing pretty solid in his majors debut. Couple odd plays from him, but that's to be expected. Kind of nerves and everything get into him, but he's a solid player. And they're resetting the delayed power-ups just to make sure it doesn't glitch out again. I never experienced that glitch, but something to take note if any Tag Pro developers are watching. Again, rocking the 60 FPS this time. It will look a lot smoother on the playback than it does in game. So if you want to watch it again on YouTube later tonight, it should be up 1080p, 60 FPS, really high quality. So yeah, as it stands, it's a pretty interesting game. I think a lot going on. I really think BDL kind of got, I would say, handed a lot of smack talk last week, based on his performance, not only from the players but from everyone in the community. I'd say that to the team in general as well, but one thing that that did really well this week for the all caps is that they don't have Eagles and Ball spiking themselves a lot. I think I want to say Eagles had upwards of 30 spikes last week, and then Ball had like 13, like where they just actually spiked themselves for no reason. So it's looking a lot better. Only seen one really poor spike, and that was by Stalin. But we're getting into game 2. First half here on Emerald. A small map, kind of odd. I think it's a very mix of offensive heavy versus defensive heavy. Like if you have a really solid in-base defense, you'll keep it in base a lot. But I think the teams that chase better, like players like Groove Seeds and oh my goodness, Ball accidentally boosted into Halsey while he was taking the boost, and it spiked Halsey there. That is funny. Yeah, if you watch the gates are really going to be really important. As it cuts off a lot of the direct routes to the flag. The bomb as well is going to be, in my opinion, very important, as it helps get you out of base, as well as make nice plays. One thing defenses should look for is to look for the gate, make sure that no one gets in or out. And then the bomb as well. Like right now, Stalin gonna block out Death Pickle, but he ends up spiking himself on accident. Violently walking over the gate tiles, not really sure what he was doing there. And Death Pickle, nice job evading the block from 2. As both power-ups spawn, Stalin and Stan gonna get juke juices. Not gonna be really good here for the all caps. They really need to get someone ahead. Halsey gonna get ahead. Death Pickle cutting off I'm High. Nice job there. Stan, however, my bad. I misspoke about everyone. Stan gonna try and cut around back. Not gonna be able to do it as he's gonna get locked down by Death Pickle. And this is where the offense comes in. Like really nice solid offense. Will run this regrab forever. Death Pickle not gonna get juked on the team tiles. This could be a reset, but Cynical not gonna get the reset on I'm High. Baits Cynical on the boost. Nice play there by I'm High as he switches bottom. I'm High gonna look for the boost in. Kind of waits on it. Cynical gonna charge him. Nice play there by Cynical. Stalin gonna take in the boost top. Death Pickle on the top boost as he was trying to try and fight I'm High off for the power up. Not really good positioning there by Ball Don't Lie, Death Pickle. Nice job by I'm High to get Stalin the tag bro as he spikes himself with it. Unfortunately, he thought he would have died from the gate, so not really much loss there. Ball Don't Lie, not gonna. Oh, he does juke on Balloon. I was wrong. As he switches top, he's gonna be out past Stan, but Balloon has the angle. Stalin with the tag bro in base. Cynical and Death Pickle doing a good job for the time to keep it in. Balloon dies on regrab, so there's no re. Oh my goodness. Very, very awkward play from the all caps there. Mainly Halsey and a nice play from I'm High to get the quick return. Stalin gonna get boosted into bottom line. Death Pickle's out past no one. Oh, and Halsey barely cuts off I'm High there on the gate. And bottom line, if he didn't get boosted from his own spike on I'm High there, he would have had an out past 4. Death Pickle and bottom line on D as they wait for, as the all caps wait for power ups. Halsey gonna get a tag, bro. Unfortunately, bottom line not gonna be able to. Oh, bottom line with the nice snipe. Doesn't get the rolling bomb that Stan had, so Stan's gonna be out. Gonna delay any cap here if there was gonna be one. I'm High, gonna get a return on Cynical. Could get the return here, but he does not. Death Pickle buying just enough time for his team to get ahead. The one spike or one pop from Halsey did help. And now we're gonna be seeing a lot of chasing here. Ballnut Lie is gonna be waiting. Cynical is gonna be bottom. Gonna try and cut off with Death Pickle. Ballnut Lie using the gate nicely to buy himself some time as I'm High didn't really want to come off for the return. I'm High gonna be out top. And it looks like Stalin's going to get the anti-re. That's one thing you can do as well, is you can push, if you have the momentum and the leverage, you can push someone into the gate and cause a reset. Ballnut Lie just barely missing the juke there. Cynical or Halsey needs to get on re as Death Pickle's gonna wait a little. He should have waited for Halsey to get on the button. If I'm High was quicker on the trigger and more confident in his boosting, he would have gotten a return there. The Death Pickle doing well enough. Unlucky bomb there on Death Pickle's part, but a very nice bomb on I'm High's to bomb Bottom Lie into him. Death Pickle misses the snipe. He's gonna have to stay ahead here. Stan does have the bomb, doesn't quite spike him, but he does send I'm High out of base a little bit too far as he wanted. And that's gonna buy enough time for Bottom Lie to get into base, and that's gonna be a quick reset. Halsey denying the straight boost at the flag. Ballnut Lie gonna try and get out. Not able to do it. I'm High, not able to get out, but he does hold it for Stalin to get a handoff. Not gonna get out though on his part. Death Pickle boost in the Ballnut Lie, and that's gonna be I'm High getting the top power up. That's a juke juice, and Cynical does get a tag, bro. It's gonna be very interesting, as last time they were not able to capitalize with the tag, bro, and Cynical looks to not even be coming into base. Stan misses it, and Ballnut Lie just running onto the gate, trying to stop his momentum there. Nice ends up play by Stan. Ballnut Lie boosts in, but Stan's there. Cynical gonna try and go for the cutback. Stan reads him like a picture book. And I'm High goes for the bomb, but ends up killing Stalin there. Halsey not gonna get grab. Not gonna get out from Ballnut Lie. And it seems like on defense, most teams really are reluctant to try and use the bomb aggressively. Both teams kind of waiting until either someone else hits it or base is clear, as Balloon just kind of did there. With a nice solo from Balloon, he's going to try and cut off the angle from Halsey. With these gates, he's going to have a lucky boost spawn from Halsey as he's going to be out with a... Ooh, really awkward play. Nice job by Ballnut Lie to get out and stay alive. That would have been a cap if he were to be returned by Stan there. Death Pickle with the anti-re. Death Pickle unfortunately gonna get boosted into a spike. Stan gonna be out. Halsey's just gotta wait, but Stan boosts into the gate. A nice solo return by Death Pickle, but he does end up spiking himself. I'm High with the return and the boost off to get ahead. This is a return for cap in his situation, but he kind of missed the opportunity as the boost kind of took him too far. But Stan and Balloon couldn't really get it. Nice play by Ballnut Lie here. Ballnut Lie just squeaking out barely. Ballnut Lie's turning on his juke shoes. Like, Stalin's not committing hard enough. And Ballnut Lie's just able to get out of the little slivers of locations and corners and wherever he is. Balloon and Ballnut Lie both have a rolling bomb on re. So Stalin's gonna look for a kiss here. I'm High in a nice position to get the boost. And Ballnut Lie's out. Cynical getting a return, handing it off for Balloon. It's not really good positioning here, but Stalin ends up spiking himself, kind of throwing away his position. Oh, I'm High with the nice snipe there. Stan getting his gate to keep him alive as Stan's out past 2. He's going to look for an interesting boost. He's not going to be able to boost down as Cynical would have been able to get the gate. But he boosts around back and splits everyone, causing panic and confusion there, as no one was covering the back, with a nice cap coming out. That's the first cap of the game. Really, really nice job on OD and D from both teams. Right now, it's in favor of the KGBallers, as they're keeping the flagging bases. Both, for some reason, Cynical's in base right now instead of playing the chasing role. Halsey's gonna get a quick gap out. Cynical with the gate to buy Halsey the power up. Stalin, however, also gonna get a power up, but he's gonna have a tag breath. Kiss, not really the best. Good job there. I'm High though is gonna be out past 3 as both Death Pickle and Cynical kind of going for the same heads up play, trying to get the reset in the quick return. Not much coming out. Death Pickle gonna get the solo on Balloon. Stan is gonna be out top and helps in assisting in the return. Ball Don't Lie runs into the gate, and that's gonna be a free cap. Nice play by Balloon there. Stalin gonna be out past 2. Ball Don't Lie holds his 45. I'm High gonna boost in, just gets past Death Pickle. The blocks are able to be there. Unfortunately, not gonna be there. As 3 people are in the way. I'm High gonna go for a quick boost straight into Death Pickle, however, with Ball Don't Lie on anti. As the last round of power-ups come up, Cynical is fighting for bottom, and Death Pickle got boosted out, so Stan's gonna get a free tag bro, as Stalin's gonna be out past 2, past 3 here. Ball Don't Lie, instead of boosting at the flag, boosts straight out, and that's gonna be a free cap for the KGBallers. Nice shot by Stan and Stalin there. Not much going on in the last 20 seconds. Stalin getting a nice boost off. With his 0.25, he's gonna kill Death Pickle. And going for the smart kiss right there, I'm High, to save a cap and ultimately end the half. This map's actually small enough where if you do have a boost, I think you can get across the map within like 5 or 6 seconds, so not much coming out there. Nice play all around. The KGBaller is able to manage and hold off in the last 3 minutes or so and pull ahead 3-0. It looks to be like, I believe Halsey was chasing a little too much there, and Ball Don't Lie and him were not able to get out. They were just kind of playing too much OD, or Cynical and Ball Don't Lie, my mistake. We're playing too much OD when Halsey was chasing. So that's not going to be... That's one thing they got to work on. They got to change who's doing what. I'd say have Cynical and Death Pickle be chasing. Some unlucky plays from both teams, but it looked like the KGBallers were more on top of everything. As we have the scores fixed. 3-0. I will switch the Jersey side. As we go into the final half of this game, the KGBallers are leading 3-0. Really nice play, like heads up plays from I'm High. Mainly is one of the main things. He's even though he's not like getting the caps, he's just getting the returns and the assists to get the caps. And I think he, in my opinion, he's doing the best. We might stay on Rady's skin, I'm not sure. Looks to be like everyone's doing better. I know this favors, at least I'm High since he's from Canada. I believe Balloon's, I want to say, northeastern. And the only person it would affect more is Stalin, but it's not that much of a higher ping, so not much he has to worry about as we are starting the final half of the first game on Emerald. I still don't really like this map, but that's just my personal preference. And here we go. We got 10 seconds. We got the all caps and the KGBallers.
3, 2, 1.
See what they can do. And the KGBallers ended up taking out their bomb right away. Cynical gonna cut off Stalin, and Hosey's gonna be out past 3. The blocks can be there, but I'm high. Gonna use the bomb. That's one of the things that I was really not sure why they didn't take out the bombs there. As I'm high is able to capsize Hosey with a nice bomb, as well as killing Death Pickle, I believe. But both teams able to keep their flag and base. Hosey gonna get out past 2. That bottom boost was just used, but Stalin knows he's coming that way. He's gonna sit in the team tiles. Really hard to juke 3 person out on 3x3 team tiles. Or 3 wide tiles, I should say. Death Pickle gonna get the solo. Cynical died by getting buttoned. Stan gonna get a odd bounce off the wall, but he's gonna be out of position. Balloon, however, gets the free grab, and that's gonna be Hosey spiking himself on the spike from the momentum. Balloon not really putting any thought into it and just rushes at the flag. And the bottom pup's just gonna be free for Stan. Cynical not really going for anything, and Ball Don't Lie missed the snipe, so not really had to play right there by the L caps. Hosey, however, has to stay alive. He's Stalin's out, but Stan leaves, so that's a nice play. Hosey with a nice hold right now. Just stay alive. Bunlight's kind of scared of getting nubstep, so he doesn't even aggress on Stalin when he was on the gate. Stan does, however, as Ballight kind of overstepped his positioning. But Ballight does have anti-read, doesn't hold it as I'm high's out bottom past 1. Gonna look to try and come in. Hosey spikes himself, or gets spiked on the gate from Stan. Nice shot by Stan. Cynical out of position. And that's going to be, oh my goodness, a nice boost from Stalin with the beautiful blocks from Stan and Balloon to split him. Oh man. And Death Pickle is kind of out of position, but with the one-on-one, I'm high spikes himself. If Death Pickle can get ahead, and with the Hosey respawning, not much going to end up there. Really awkward play. I'm high getting the return right as that happens. Ballight not going to be able to boost in. Both great positioning by Balloon and I'm high. Stan kind of rushing back again. As Hosey's going to be out past only 1 now. As Balloon is able to sneak in. Not going to get anything with it. A nice aggression from I'm high there. But it looks to be that the all caps are in the driver's seat. Stan reading Ballight pretty simply there. Hosey kind of waiting on the grab. Not sure what his decision was for that. And we got a reset for both teams. Just to say that Hosey's gonna boost in. He's gonna have a handoff, but Stan kind of lets him goes a little early as Balloon missed the return. And Hosey with a nice jukes gets out. He's just gonna beat I'm high, but he doesn't put weight. Ball Don't Lie with a nice boost, gonna be in. Oh, and he gets the cap! What a nice play there from Ball Don't Lie, as he's gonna use Death Pickle to get the cap. Stan out top with the juke juice. Ball Don't Lie does have a tag pro, and Cynical with the risky aggression. Death Pickle gonna not be able to hold off Stalin here, but he does have him on the angle, however. Nice play there from Death Pickle. I'm high, gonna have a boost. He's gonna be out past 3. And with beautiful blocks from Stan and Balloon, I'm high is gonna split the D. Nice job there. Nice block from I'm high to get the block on Ball Don't Lie. Some great caps coming in this half. Again, oh, Balloon not able to hold the block. Nice play by Death Pickle there. I'm high kind of waiting for Re. Uses the bottom wall. Is it? Oh my goodness, I'm high boosting straight in, not getting it there. Unlucky, but Ball Don't Lie with that nice heads up play to get the return. Stan gonna take the rolling bomb. Hosey with the juke juice gonna get hopefully a reset here. Hosey does get the reset, very aggressive. Nice job there. Stalin gonna come in. Cynical not even trying to play offense as he just walks back. Really, he doesn't want to ruin his KD. But I'm high's gonna be out bottom. Cynical not ahead. I'm high's gonna boost straight in and boost and miss the flag, but goes straight into the spike. Oh man. Stalin not even waiting for regrab. Just gonna come in quick as he gets killed. But they do end up running the re still. I might just had enough time for it. I'm high also not running. Like kind of being silly aggressive right now on the KGBallers half. Ball Death Pickle with the risky boost back. Gonna get reset from it. As the power-ups are coming, Stalin kind of in better position as Halsey boosted away. Death Pickle and Halsey should be able to get this one, and Ballnut was able to get a tag from bottom. No one on offense, though, however, for Ballnut Lie's tag throw. Halsey now coming in. I'm high, gonna get the grab off from Cynical. Death Pickle kind of going straight at him. He's not gonna be able to beat him out there. If Cynical gets the block, Death Pickle's now gonna hold the block, and he doesn't, and that's gonna let Stan with a nice play, using his momentum from the team tiles and Death Pickle's ball to get out. Cynical not getting the boost snipe. Death Pickle not able to get the return. That was a return for Cap. Death Pickle gotta get on Re here. That was a couple of plays messed up and botched there by the all caps. They could have had a couple of caps, like Cynical and Ballnut both right there. Not really sure what they're doing. Interesting kiss. Luckily for Ballnut, he's able to get out. Unfortunate for High not to hold the reset there. Ballnut barely squeaking by. He should go for the defusal. Not anymore. Not after whoever spiked himself. Cynical in a position, not really going to get much out of it, but Halsey able to catch up with his tag pro. He's going to be out flag pro past 3. But the spawn of death from Stalin, able to capsize him. Well, not really capsize him, but prevent the cap, which was almost guaranteed with the double blocks. Ballnut misses the grab. Halsey, however, also misses the grab. And Halsey accidentally spikes himself on the gate when he was trying to hit the bomb. You gotta be very careful around the bomb when one side's held on the gate, because the corners are very, for gates, are a little bit bigger than the actual tile. So they're not really the best. That's why you kind of see people on maps like Cloud spiking themselves on the corner rather than being in the full end zone. Ball don't lie. Unfortunate there. He had a rolling bump. He just had to avoid the gate completely, but ends up hitting and nicking the corner, which ended up killing himself. Ballnut still has a rolling bomb. It's gonna run out, so he's got to be careful here. Not able to get the reset on his own. This return could be capped. Not gonna happen. Just a little too late of a play by there. Stalin shouldn't have done that, but ends up spiking himself into Halsey. Popping himself. I'm high, gonna be out. Stan just taking a boost, not really going for the snipe, it looks like. And Stalin looks to be playing anti-re here. Interesting decision. They are up, so I'm not really sure what was going behind that. Cynical just gonna hold Balloon in there with the boost spawn. This could be a cap. This should be a cap, and it is. Nice read by Death Pickle there to jump on the I'm high as he's coming in full momentum. It's going to tie up this half. All caps still down 3, however, with 1:46 left to go. Going to be difficult as Cynical not going to be able to get the return. And Stalin's going to be out. Can he get around these blocks? Not going to happen. Halsey's juice is too much to handle. Stan gonna nick himself on the gate as well. This is where Halsey and Ballnut need to strike if they want to come in back and win this game. Ballnut with a nice grab there. Halsey gonna use the momentum to get out. With the boost spawn, he's gonna be in base, boosting Death Pickle into the return, but not much is gonna be there. Again, he helps Death Pickle. Not really what he wanted, as it gets a reset for both teams. Halsey gonna boost off top, not gonna be able to get a grab off. Stalin reading that well. Halsey going for the grab. He's not going to be out. Balloon going to be stuck onto Ballnut. Nice play there. Last round of power-ups. No one on bottom for the all caps. Death Pickle doesn't seem to be timing them or on him, on top of him. Cynical is going to win the rolling bomb, but he doesn't take it on offense. Very interesting decision here. He kind of blocks Ballnut. Not really sure what was going on there. Miscommunication and such, but that looks, unless they can pull off 3 chain caps. But on a tank pro, that's going to be very difficult. Oh, kind of glitched there. Looked like he had him, but he's able to sneak by. And with 20 seconds, Balloon's just going to have to hold it. Stalin, no need to rush here. Probably if Stalin just comes in. Oh, the nice bomb. Whoever hit that, I did not see. If Stalin boosted straight in, that would have been a nice cap. But Stalin's just going to try and hold it here.
3, 2,
and he's going to be in, but Ballenline's going to get the last cap grab from his team, and that's going to be the game. It's going to be a split between the All Caps and the KGBallers. All Caps taking a game from them on Iron, and the KGBallers taking this half on Emerald. That's going to be the final score of 5-2 in favor of the KGBallers. With an overall, that was a really nice game. I still think I'm high for a couple of times shouldn't really go for the regrab when there's only like 10 seconds. Probably has a better chance of capping if he were to come in with his team, but that's just not anything on me. That's just my personal opinion. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. We got some more great MLTP action coming on soon. We've got, after this game, actually going on right now, it is 10 Eastern. We have the Origin Ducks versus the Angry Balls. Coming up in about 2 minutes, we have Texas Hold'em versus Merballs. And at 11 Eastern, we have the Holden Gate Warriors taking on BMX 2. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you later.